My name is Ralph Caldwell, and this is how I met Jesus. Long time ago in Watson Lake, Yukon, out of all places. I grew up in a great home, loving Christian parents, and did the Sunday school thing, did the church thing every Sunday. Grew up in a beautiful community gospel church. It wasn't until my early adolescence, summer of 1986, Camp Yukon, I met the wonderful world of camp ministry. Incredible. I was fascinated, 11 years old. I was almost 12 that fall I would have been, and just amazing. The pastor of the church, Harry Holmquist, incredible man, had an incredible family, Diane and the three kids, Lowell, Benjamin, and Christine. Amazing. They were incredible Christian friends that I love to be around. And you know, if it wasn't for them, for that family, I honestly don't think my Christian walk would be here. Harry encouraged his kids and the youth of the church to attend Camp Yukon in Atlin. Amazing. The camp experience solidified a lot of my desire to be a Christian. And it wasn't until that summer I was asked by Pastor Darren Pettit, would you accept Jesus in your heart? And I did. It was amazing. But being a goofy kid, I questioned everything. It was a fun thing to do. It still is. Don't accept everything for face value, question it. But the more older I get, the more I'm realizing, you don't have to. Christianity, Jesus, and his love, his free gift of salvation is exactly what it is, a free gift. And it was difficult to comprehend that simple concept. Those that call upon the Lord, he's there to answer. I just remember that moment when he said, can you admit you're a sinner? And I said, yes. But, no buts. Are you? 11 years old, I was an impressionable little guy. And, I knew, that life isn't perfect. I wasn't perfect. I accepted the fact that I wasn't a perfect person at the age of 11. And I accepted the fact that I needed to have Jesus in my heart. So I asked Jesus to come into my life. I knew the gospel. I heard all the Bible stories growing up in Sunday school in the church. I knew what it all was about. But there wasn't that personal relationship. It started the summer of 1986. For those of you that are familiar with Camp Yukon, when you walk into the main building, there's handprints all over the wall. And my handprint is there, Ralph Caldwell, 1986. And I smile every time I see that. I don't get to go there very often, but when I do, I smile because I knew that is where I actually met Jesus and we became friends. It sounds weird to say, but it's what it is. But what's really neat and really incredible is how, when troubled times occur, there's always that moment. And for everybody has that moment of blessing. And I remember one time, I think it was the summer of 1986, later in the summer, I'm walking to church. Now that doesn't happen very often because I'm not the walking type of guy. But I was walking to church, and guess what? There was a man that pulled up to the Alaska Highway off of one of the side roads. He was, I think, coming from the hotel, and he was driving on south. And out of the music, out of his car, was Free the Fire. Free the fire in me and let it be. Ignited in power. Let it be. Amazing. By a Christian group called the Imperials. If you get a chance, watch it. Amazing. That whole concept of free the fire in me just ignited my love and passion for God. So, my name is Ralph Caldwell. That is how I met Jesus, and we became great friends ever since.